गोविंद राधे राधे
Once upon a time, in a land that spanned across present-day Pakistan and western India, there lived a civilization unlike any other. This was the Indus Valley Civilization, a Bronze Age society that flourished from 3300 BCE to 1300 BCE. With its well-planned cities, sophisticated drainage systems, and innovative use of brick in construction, the Indus Valley Civilization was a true wonder of its time. At the heart of this civilization were two magnificent cities, Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, both of which were marvels of urban planning. The streets were wide and well laid out, and the homes were made of baked bricks, a true testament to the engineering prowess of the Indus Valley people. And let's not forget the sophisticated drainage system, which was so advanced that it is still studied and marveled at to this day. The Indus Valley Civilization was a society that valued knowledge and learning. They had a highly developed system of writing, the likes of which had never been seen before. Although the script remains undeciphered to this day, it is clear that the people of the Indus Valley Civilization valued the written word and used it to record their thoughts, beliefs, and daily lives. The people of the Indus Valley Civilization were peaceful and prosperous, and they were known for their love of trade. They had a well-developed system of weights and measures, and they traded with neighboring civilizations, such as the Mesopotamians and the Persians, exchanging goods and ideas. They also had a rich pantheon of gods and goddesses that they worshipped. Pashupati, the god associated with animals and fertility, was one of the most revered deities, and a mother goddess, who was associated with fertility and childbirth, was also held in high esteem. Sadly, the Indus Valley Civilization came to an end around 1300 BCE, and the reason for its decline is still shrouded in mystery. Some believe that environmental changes, such as a shift in the course of the Indus River, led to the downfall of the civilization, while others point to invasions by neighboring peoples, such as the Indo-Aryans. Despite its relatively short lifespan, the Indus Valley Civilization left a lasting legacy. Its sophisticated urban planning and use of brick in construction continue to influence later civilizations, and its system of weights and measures was adopted by cultures that came after. Today, the ruins of the Indus Valley Civilization are treasured archaeological sites, providing valuable insights into one of the world's earliest urban civilizations and the people who made it thrive. Once upon a time, in ancient India, there was a period known as the Vedic Age. This period lasted from approximately 1500 BCE to 500 BCE and was a time of great cultural and religious growth. During this time, the Vedas, a collection of Hindu scriptures, were written in Sanskrit and are considered to be the oldest scriptures in Hinduism even to this day. The Vedic Age was marked by the arrival of the Indo-Aryan people who migrated into the Indian subcontinent. These nomads brought with them their own religious beliefs, which over time, blended with the indigenous religious beliefs of the land to form Hinduism as we know it today. Early Hinduism, with its worship of various gods and goddesses such as Indra, Agni, and Usha, was developed during the Vedic Age. The caste system, with the Brahmin priests at the top, also began to take shape during this time. The city of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, two major centers of civilization in the Indus Valley, were also present during the Vedic Age. The Vedic people, in their interactions with the people of these cities, absorbed elements of their culture into their own. One of the most important texts from the Vedic Age was the Rigveda, a collection of hymns and prayers used in religious rituals. The Rigveda contains over 1,000 hymns and is considered to be one of the most important religious texts in Hinduism. The Vedic Age also saw the development of early Hindu philosophy, including the Upanishads, which contain the philosophical and mystical teachings of Hinduism. These teachings delve into the nature of the self, the universe, and the ultimate reality of Brahman. As the Vedic Age came to an end, the rise of the Mahajanapadas, large kingdoms that dominated northern India, marked a new chapter in India's history. During this time, early forms of Buddhism and Jainism also emerged and began to spread throughout the country. In conclusion, the Vedic Age was a time of great significance in ancient India. The texts and beliefs that emerged during this period continue to shape and influence Hinduism and Indian culture to this day. The Mahajanapadas were a number of powerful kingdoms that dominated ancient India from the 6th to the 4th centuries BCE. This was a time of great political and cultural change, as new ideas and ways of life began to emerge. One of the most prominent Mahajanapadas was the kingdom of Magadha, which was ruled by the powerful king Bimbisara. Bimbisara was a wise and just ruler, who is said to have maintained friendly relations with the neighboring kingdoms and the Buddhist community. His rule saw the growth of the city of Rajagriha, which became an important center of trade and culture. Another powerful Mahajanapada was the kingdom of Kosala, which was ruled by the righteous king Prasenajit. He was known for his piety and his support of the Buddhist community, and is said to have built many monasteries and stupas throughout his kingdom. The kingdom of Avanti was another major Mahajanapada, and was known for its wealth and prosperity. It was ruled by the powerful king Rudradman, who was said to have been a just and wise ruler. He is also said to have built many temples and monasteries, and to have encouraged the spread of Buddhism throughout his kingdom. During the time of the Mahajanapadas, the city of Pataliputra emerged as a major center of trade and culture. It was ruled by the powerful king Ajatashatru, who is said to have maintained friendly relations with the neighboring kingdoms and the Buddhist community. Despite the many challenges and conflicts that arose during this time, the Mahajanapadas left a lasting legacy on ancient India. They helped to establish the political and cultural foundations that would shape the future of the region, and many of the ideas and institutions that emerged during this time continue to influence India to this day. Overall, the era of the Mahajanapadas was a time of great change and growth, as powerful kingdoms rose and fell, and new ideas and ways of life began to emerge. The Maurya Empire was a powerful and vast empire in ancient India that existed from 321 BCE to 185 BCE. The empire was founded by Chandragupta Maurya, who, with the help of his advisor Chanakya, was able to defeat the reigning Nanda dynasty and establish the Maurya Empire. Under the rule of Chandragupta, the Mauryan Empire expanded rapidly, conquering much of present-day India and extending its reach as far as the northwest and southwest regions of the subcontinent. This rapid expansion was made possible by Chandragupta's strong army and the sophisticated administrative system put in place by Chanakya. One of the most notable rulers of the Maurya Empire was Emperor Ashoka, who came to the throne in 273 BCE after the death of his father. Under Ashoka's rule, the empire reached its peak, extending from present-day Afghanistan in the northwest to Bangladesh in the east. Emperor Ashoka was a unique ruler in many ways. He was known for his compassion and his commitment to non-violence, and is remembered as one of the greatest emperors in Indian history. He is famous for his rock and pillar edicts, which outline his policies and principles and are considered some of the earliest examples of Indian writing. The Maurya Empire was also known for its cultural achievements, such as the development of Sanskrit as a written language and the construction of monumental architecture, such as the famous Sanchi Stupa. The empire also saw the flourishing of trade and commerce, with the establishment of ports and trade routes connecting India with the ancient world. The Maurya Empire eventually declined and was replaced by a number of smaller states and kingdoms, but its legacy lived on through the spread of Buddhism, which was supported and propagated by Emperor Ashoka. The Maurya Empire remains an important part of Indian history and is remembered as one of the largest and most influential empires of the ancient world. The Indo-Greek Kingdom was a fascinating period in ancient history, stretching from around 180 BCE to 10 CE. This period marked the beginning of Greek influence in India, as well as the blending of Indian and Greek cultures. At the center of this kingdom was a series of powerful rulers, including King Demetrius, King Menander, and King Eucratides. These leaders were able to expand the kingdom and establish it as a major center of trade and commerce. The Indo-Greek Kingdom was located in what is now modern-day Afghanistan, Pakistan, and parts of northern India. During this time, Greek and Indian cultures intertwined, with the Greeks adopting aspects of Indian religion and philosophy, while also influencing the Indian way of life with their own ideas and beliefs. One of the most important figures of the Indo-Greek Kingdom was King Menander, who ruled around 165 BCE to 145 BCE. King Menander was a patron of the arts and a great supporter of Buddhism. He even built a magnificent palace and is said to have held great debates with Buddhist scholars. The Indo-Greek Kingdom was a time of great artistic expression, with the Greeks introducing new styles of art, sculpture, and architecture to India. Some of the most famous works of art from this period include the Gandharan Buddhist sculptures, which are now housed in museums around the world. Despite its greatness, the Indo-Greek Kingdom eventually declined and was conquered by the Scythians, a powerful group of nomads from Central Asia. However, the legacy of the Indo-Greek Kingdom lived on, as the blending of Indian and Greek cultures continued to influence the region for many centuries to come. In conclusion, the Indo-Greek Kingdom was a time of great cultural exchange and artistic expression, and remains a fascinating chapter in the history of ancient India. Ancient India was a center of cultural diversity and historic importance, with Indus Valley Civilization to Mauryan Empire, experiencing rise and fall of many dynasties. Hinduism, Buddhism, and caste system shaped the region. Ajanta and Ellora caves and Mohenjo-daro ruins showcase advanced civilizations of the past. Study of ancient India offers valuable insights into human civilization and heritage.